Hey, what's going on, people? I really didn't think I was going to post anything today, but I received a package unexpectedly, and I want to say thank you, ollierulez. Chris, actually. Chris sent me a package of CDs of his original music plus one disc of some stuff that, of course, I dig, and a note, and I wanted to say thank you. Listening to it in the background here, and I believe you pointed me to a website where you have some music. Because this, I've heard your music a little bit before, right? I like this. This is the first track on this disc here. And just generally speaking, where the music's coming from, the ambience of it, you know, the chord changes, what you're doing with your voice, and the reverb. Yeah, it's nice. It's got a nice feel to it. So thank you very much for sharing ollierulez, and I look forward to getting into everything you sent me. This disc of stuff. Well, of course, I love this stuff. Bevis Fran, Broadcast, If. I was just blanking my ifs earlier today. Residents, Trans Elements. That looks new. I'm always up for that. Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, nice. Oh, whoa, nice. I was going to show the disc and I'll hold it up again. Yeah, nice. I love it. I love the personal packages. Dang it, I was going to grab the records. I wanted to just riff a little bit and show some records. Someone had asked if I had Peter Green, and I was just going to go ahead and grab it. And I didn't, but let me just, pardon me. It's just right here. Green, yeah. Right here. I have the one that's most important to me, which is the end of the game. This is, again, Peter Green's guitar playing is very singular, and I think he was, here's where we get a little bit of that creasiness going on with the Blake sleeve, but it's all right, you know. When I slide it back in, it'll be cool. But end of the game, Peter Green. This is excellent. This is a slightly beat but original copy. And I'm just gonna grab, yeah, another one of his that I think is most definitely important in the history of rock music is Fleetwood Mac's "Then Play On." Yeah, this is fantastic. His playing, of course, very bluesy, you know. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It is. Very bluesy. The man can get down. Oh, all right, Ollie. Yeah. And then I also have this Fleetwood Mac. I got several more Fleetwood Macs, but this one features Peter Green as well. So I wanted to just trot those out right quick. And, today I've been casually blaking, as well as dealing with, it's supposed to be my day off of work, but I got a call and almost had to go in. I took care of the situation on the phone. It's like, you know, I'm a very honest man in my work, and I will not build a case where there is one. Nothing against my employers. I just, you know, the way that you have to play with words sometimes to get things, I won't do it. I'll tell the truth. I'm not going to make a person seem sicker, you know, for a purpose. We want people to be well. So, I just, this is the latest pile of Blake stuff. Not Blake stuff, but records that I just got done. Oh yeah, I wanted to put it like that. I am not done, but I have this entire wall is all blaked. Everything that can be blaked is blaked, including, excuse me, I'm not done, sorry, including this stuff over here. Can you see it? See, there's the main, and then there's a whole nother shelf which is being hid by the door and my donuts and stuff. I finished those too. have more. I have the front room, which I've gotten started on, and then I have the records in the hall. I ordered 5,000 Blake sleeves. I have sleeves set aside for Dereck 3, but it looks like I'm gonna run out. I kind of thought so too, you know. I'm finding out how many albums I have, or 12 inches. I thought I had about 6,000. I think that's about right, actually. But I haven't blaked everything in this room though, actually. So I'm working on these over here. I'm working on those now. So this room is still not done. Sorry guys about the. Okay. It's my turn to do the old Penix thing. This is that. Okay, I'm dedicating all that last to you, Rob. Oh man, classic videos. Some of the old stuff, you know, it's seemingly meaningless, but it just has sentimental value. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Hall of Fame and that setup. I just love this old setup at the desk, and you'd see the cassettes and the records. I love his new setup, like a store too. But okay, so this is what I just ended up blaking, and it just shows you again my collection's all over the place. This is what I was listening to that I blaked. Sphero. This is a European fusion band. I hate that defacing, but this is a really great album on Inner City. Real tasty. So this is what I just got done doing. Uriah Heep live. I love Uriah Heep. Uriah Heep Salisbury. This is my favorite by them. Side 2, The Concept of Salisbury. I love it. Saw them live. I saw Uriah Heep live twice. Back, you know, in the early days, 1973. Excellent. The Magician's Birthday. Another great Roger Dean cover. These aren't in order, so I'll just put them over here and put them in order after I'm done. Here's their first album, the US version. Everything's so nice in the Blake sleeve. They put on a great show. Mick Box, the guitar player, really impressed me watching him live. Especially as much of a good time as he was having and playing so well. Drinking wine and slipping over to the side of the stage, smoking weed. Played his ass off. It was awesome. I was only maybe 14 when I first saw this. It was just mind-blowing. Urban Verbs. This band was fronted by Chris France from Talking Heads' brother. Robin, was that his name? Roddy France. Really cool. You know, they took a page from the Talking Heads, but with a bit more of an electronic thing. And I saw these guys live. It was really good. Urban Verbs. And this is their second album, Early Damage. Both albums are great. Really good band. I don't know if they have any more records besides these. ollierulez, I'm getting off. You guys hearing this stuff? This is VC music. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let me just make a statement like this. If I can have some success with the Dereck 3, and if I can actually roll that over into another release like I really want to, I won't know if I can actually do that until the records get back and see if the sales spark back up. But what I'm saying is that I would consider taking on the project of doing a VC members compilation. But the thing is, if I take it on, it's a lot of work, and then it can be so political. Anyway, we'll talk about it, but I might be willing if I have success with my stuff first, which means it needs to generate money to create more product. I'm thinking about those things, folks. Really, really hopeful about the Dereck 3 project, even though we're in a bleak economic time. Okay. More Blakes. Michael Urbaniak's fusion from Poland. Jazz fusion violinist. Just awesome. His wife at the time, Ursula Dudzak, also had an excellent jazz vocal style, very singular. This is Atma, really good. Good stuff. I like this one a little better. Fusion. Michael Urbanek. Fusion. Excuse me. Nothing like Jean-Luc Ponty. His own style. Very good. Not like Zbigniew Seifert either. Seifert's on one of these albums. Here's an early one of his albums. Tribute to Christoph Komeda, the filmmaker. And this one is credited to he and his wife, Michael Urbanek and Ursula Dudzak. MPS label, yeah. A long time ago, Astral Traveler did an MPS video and was kind of looking for me to do a response to it. And the reason why I never did is because I don't know what I have on MPS like he does. I know I have MPS, but I couldn't tell you who all I have on it. I keep discovering more and more records on MPS as I go through. I do have a lot of MPS, actually, in my collection. Actually, a lot. This is cool. This is an early Polish, made in Poland album. Michael Urbanek and Constellation in concert. It's on the Polski Romania label. Is that it? Or is it Polski Nagrania label? Straight out of Poland. This is really good. Early stuff. Love it in the Blake sleeve. I was telling you about bands that Digital Sex had played with, opened for. This is one of them, Urban Gorillas. I remember the show. Pretty sure it was Digital Sex opened for them. I know I opened the show for these guys in one of my bands, and I really enjoyed them. So I bought the record. They signed it. Yeah, it's signed, you know. Of course, they're just a regional, not just, but they were a regional band, and I don't know that anything else ever happened for them. You know who this band, Morphine, and this is before Morphine. That's what these guys sound like. I do like Morphine. I got some CD material, no vinyl. A precursor to what Morphine went into. Here's a band I know nothing about, but I love the way this album opens, and I love the cover. It's the band called Ups and Downs. It's called Sleepless. I think it's a southern band, but they don't sound southern. Kind of that REM sort of feel, but more spacious, a little more ambient. The cover fits the first couple tracks really well. Ups and Downs. Anybody else? If anyone, I love hearing from other folks that know about this music. Last thing that's sitting right here to show you is Phil Upchurch and Tennyson Stevens, and I've shown this recently, but I got this multi blank. I could talk a lot more, but I'm just going to stop right here. I might pop back on later. Have a good one, y'all.